If you are looking for easy dinner ideas, sheet pan dinners are always a hit. And today I'm gonna show you how to make a super easy, super delicious farmer's market chicken and vegetable recipe that your kids will love. First, we're gonna start with our sheet pan, which we're gonna cover with aluminum foil. This is where the no cleanup happens, because we're just gonna throw that baby away right when we're done. To start the recipe, we're gonna take our 1 sheet pan farmer's market seasoning packet. We're gonna add this to our bowl, and we want the bowl to be large enough that it's gonna hold all of our chicken and vegetables for this recipe. So we're gonna add enough oil to the seasoning blend so that we can coat our chicken and our vegetables nicely and get all that flavor. So once it's added, we're gonna whisk this nice. And you can tell whether or not it's enough oil. This looks perfect. We're gonna let that sit and let those flavors all get released into that oil, and we're gonna prepare our vegetables. So today I'm using Brussels sprouts, zucchini, carrots, and onion. The whole idea behind this recipe is to find the things that are currently in season and go with it. So we're gonna cut the ends of our Brussels sprouts off so we have a nice flat base so that we can half our Brussels sprouts for this recipe. You might find that some leaves are coming off. You want those guys in this recipe, like this little guy here. Those are the ones that are gonna crisp up and brown up in the oven. Those are my favorite bits. Those are the ones I steal when the pan comes out of the oven. We're gonna add these right to our seasoning. So the ends, remember guys, these don't have to go in your trash. You can put them in your compost and make great compost for your garden. So we added our Brussels sprouts to the seasoning blend, and I'm gonna add the rest of our vegetables. So we have our zucchini, we have our carrots, and red onion. Don't forget, whatever vegetables you can find in your farmer's markets are great. Parsnips, eggplant, yellow squash. This recipe will work on any vegetable you can find in your farmer's market. So the last thing we need to add is our chicken. So we're gonna plop these guys in. And we're using chicken thighs. You can use chicken breast. You can even use salmon or pork loin. Really almost any protein. You might, of course, have to adjust your cooking times, but that would work. So now that everything's in the bowl, we're gonna toss this and coat it all in that seasoning and I'll get all that flavor on all of our vegetables and chicken. Oh, and I'm losing my bowl. My bowl is slightly too small. I probably should have started with a bigger bowl, but we'll make it work. All right, you can start to see the seasoning coming up and coating all that chicken and yumminess. All right, guys, I think we look good here. We're gonna dump this right on our sheet pan. So you can mix everything right on the sheet pan and even have less dishes, but I just like to use the bowl. Makes it a little bit easier, plus the dumping is really fun. Make sure that you position the chicken just so they don't touch, and you wanna make sure they'll evenly cook, and you want a nice even layer of your vegetables. And you don't want them too close, separate them out. This way they roast instead of steam. If you're doing chicken thighs, you might wanna bunch the chicken like this. It'll help keep them moist while they're roasting, plus they look prettier when they come out of the oven. All right, so we're just gonna put the sheet pan in our preheated 400-degree onion. We're gonna throw the sheet pan now in our preheated 400-degree oven for 30 minutes, and dinner is done. All right, guys, it's been 30 minutes. Let's take a look at this. Oh my gosh, this is awesome. Look at this. Dinner in 30 minutes on 1 pan. So the farmer's market chicken and vegetable seasoning just brought out all those flavors. I can smell them. The aroma is great. Remember those little bits I told you about? These are the little guys I like to pop in when I pull it out of the oven. It's amazing. It's quick, it's easy. Your family's gonna love it. Have fun making this one, guys. Check out this episode plus all the other episodes in the Flavor Maker app. There's all sorts of great features in here. You can create digital spice rack, discover amazing recipes, create shopping lists, and find tons of inspiration. Check it out in the App Store or at flavormakerapp.com.